In the early 13th century, the Mongol Empire rose to power and ruled for over 160 years. They conquered more land and variety of people than perhaps any army in history, stretching as far as China to Eastern Europe, covering a staggering 9 million square miles. Among the many extraordinary things about these warriors, like their skilled archery on horseback or their ability to survive in extreme environments, a large part of their success was attributed to their diet. They relied purely on animal products, such as meat, dairy, and blood, for their sustenance. While things like vegetables were seen as food for the herds of animals they took with them on campaigns, so they could sustain themselves while they were on enemy land. This was in stark contrast to their enemies' diets, made up of starches and grains, like rice, lentils, bread, and gruel, that eventually led to malnutrition and disease. The Chinese noted, to their dismay, the Mongol warriors could survive on very little food and water for long periods of time. Unlike their diet, high in carbohydrates, where they needed to eat more frequently. However, as the Mongol Empire expanded, they came across a wider selection of these foods, like bread, noodles, and grains, that marked a shift to a more sedentary lifestyle and relied less on their traditional practices. Combined with excessive alcohol consumption, this led to disease and early death, destroying their resilience as a conquering force they once were. They soon became victims of their own success, falling to the vices and the ways of the very lands they conquered. Shit, perhaps they should have stuck to that meat, huh?